After the siren to win the game for your club. Wasting no time, Jack Newnes. Set shot. He strikes it beautifully. He's got it. The Blues win it.
Jack Newnes, you have endeared yourself to this football club, my man. What's going on, boy?
Oh my god, mate. I think the neighbours just called the cops. I was going nuts. I cannot believe that.
Oh, Terry, how's the heart got? I got to ask you that.
Who did you think, before I let you go, who did you think was our best player tonight?
Terry, the Vegas mate!
Oh, no way.
Oh my god.
Natty in the building.
Go the Baggers.
I love the fact that he pinned Fife twice in a quarter.
Yeah.
For words, to be honest.
It's an emotional experience being a Carlton supporter.
That moment, mate.
I guess that makes up for the Port moment with Robbie Gray. Calm as a bitch.
Knocked down, picked up by Miller. Siren sounds. First Friday night footy played in Darwin at TIO.
I'm Terry, and this is the fan cams.
Boy, was Jack Martin slick.
Wiedering had a blinder, kept King to basically nil influence.
The whole defence as a whole probably gets a vote.
25 scoring shots to 7 in the end. I mean, they just murdered them.
I can name 22 other blokes who probably played their best game of the year.
Your footy club is, it just makes or break your week.
And especially on a Friday night.
Will Setterfield, good little player, isn't he? Or he's not a little player, he's a big player.
Yeah. Plowman is fastly becoming my favourite defender.
Murph was best on ground, definitely, mate. Silky as.
We kicked like the wacky waving arm inflatable tube, man, and we still battered them.
A good bat. I really, really enjoyed that.
Who was your best on ground?
Oh, Mark Murphy. We move on to Collingwood next week.
Guides at home.
It's going to be a very juiced up fan cam experience for sure.
When you can't kick a goal in the second half, you are going to be asking for trouble.
I just thought we matched it right with them, and to not score in the second half, I don't know.
When it goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong.
We're seeing that team come together. There's just those few little things that we're missing.
We just need Charlie back, because when Charlie's back, you can allow Harry to go missing.
And people saying drop Paulson. These are the guys we've rebuilt around.
I shouldn't have allowed myself to believe that we were going to get into finals.
This has been our best season since Judd and Jameson were leading the team.
Forward 50 entries. I've just been to the game. I'm from Queensland.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, decision making needs to get better.
Man, how can you miss from 30 metres week in, week out?
I think the response from us in the next month is going to be what's critical.
When it matters, when the final siren sounds, they are in front.
You defend that fourth quarter, you need your bumps feeling, and you need to piss off and watch sewing, because that's not professional sport.
I wrote down some stuff because I thought I'm going to say some stuff today. I might give a few stats, act like I really know what I'm talking about. Man, I burnt that piece of paper. That is ridiculous, man.
The last 6 games, we haven't kicked more than 2 goals in 2 quarters. It keeps happening.
Oh, you go for it. Oh, excuse me, sir. Politely, you go and get the ball. What's that crap, mate? Get the ball! That's what we're here for!
Hashtag own the future. Hashtag we can't own a fucking quarter. So how are we going to own an infinite period of fucking time? Tell me that, media team.
Anyway, I sound like I'm rambling on again. All right.
What about this ball inside 50? Cottrell from nowhere. Cottrell from 45 directly in front. The Blues are up by a kick. He's bumped to death. Have a look at him. It runs down. The Blues have come and won from 39 points down.
Unbelievable scenes.
Probably my favourite ginger of all time. What a player.
Oh, yeah.
We've had 8 games this year decided by 10 points or less.
Oh, speaking of cult figures, what about Big Red? I reckon that might be the first redhead to kick a goal since Lance Whitnell for Carlton.
Huge for him, absolutely huge.
Tom de Koning. I don't understand. We had literally no right to win that football game.
And even Liam Jones, his IQ isn't very high, but oh my God, is he tough and good.
The first 7 goals. Wow.
We played pretty much for 3 quarters.
Walsh, absolute incredible.
The Carlton's finals hopes die.
For fuck's sake! Why every single fucking time we give teams from the bottom half, or doesn't matter who, where, the fucking start that they get?
Do you know what I mean? This week, all I've heard from the fans is I hope fucking Gibbs gets carried off. I hope Gibbs gets carried off. Are you fucking kidding me, people? He doesn't play for us anymore. He won us fuck all.
For me, the most disappointing thing tonight was the lack of effort.
Just like that GWS game, we freaking let that slip. But you know what? Then you saw what happened with Sydney. But doesn't matter. Today was our worst game that we've played for the entire year.
I'm not even upset. It's just what I'm come to expect every weekend.
No wonder we're shit, because you lot clapped them off. And you've got players, fans crying, paying fucking money.
We've for too long been a fucking nice fucking club.
You got David Teague at half-time, or talking about how disappointed he is with our centre clearances, with the intensity I order a fucking pizza.
Because it was a big game. I mean, nobody's talking about the actual game. It was an important game.
And we got smashed through transition. It was like watching Collingwood just walk through the corridor. And Teague's like, oh, we didn't win centre clearances. Really?
There it is.
I'm fucking angry, man.
People go, oh, but now we've got, like a lot more depth. Have we? Do you really think we got a lot more depth now? Look at the middle.
Matty Kennedy, 60% on the ground. He had the least time on the ground. He had the most clearances, and he had the second most disposals on the ground, right? And he created the most turnovers through tackling. Most turnovers. And he only played 60% of the game. But well done, David Teague. You shouted at them.
5. They managed him that game against us, and they said, you know what? You're not going to play on the ball all day. You're going to go forward, but not for Cribs. We'll play on the ball every week, 100% of the time. And it's frustrating.
Premiership players, get them in the club. Teach these young kids, your Dows, your Walshes. I feel like we should just give these young guys more of a go.
That second quarter, I mean, what do you say, mate?
And you know what he said in that video? Oh, I think we might try this week for you. You think we might try? You think?
I think our supporters deserve better. I think people who sponsor the club deserve better. Where are we going? Where are we going?
That's right.
When I was a kid, man, we would laugh at teams like St Kilda, you know? Do you know we are that team now? On the outside, people talk about us as we're a laughing stock. We are a fucking laughing stock, and I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it every year.